Welcome to Module 3.1 Class Composition and Naming Conventions. I'm thrilled to have you here, and I'm your instructor, the NetQuest 1. Class composition and naming conventions are key principles when using a utility-first CSS framework like Tailwind CSS. They determine how you create and apply CSS classes to style elements in your web development project. Understanding these concepts is crucial for maintaining consistency and efficiency in your styling efforts. Here's an explanation of class composition and naming conventions. Class composition. 1. Atomic design principle. Class composition in a utility-first CSS framework follows the atomic design principle. This means that you construct your user interface by combining small, single-purpose classes. These classes are designed to do one thing and do it well. For example, classes like TextCenter, BG Blue 500, and P4 are all single-purpose classes. 2. Combining classes. To style an HTML element, you can combine multiple utility classes. This allows you to build complex styles by stacking classes. For instance, div class equals BG Blue 500 text white P4 greater than applies a blue background color, white text, and padding to a div element by stacking 3 utility classes. 3. Responsive design. Class composition includes responsive classes, such as MD, TextCenter, which apply styles based on specific breakpoints. This allows for responsive design without writing custom media queries. Naming conventions. 4. Descriptive names. Class names should be descriptive of their purpose. For example, a class like TextCenter clearly indicates that it centers the text. 5. Prefixes. Tailwind CSS uses prefixes to indicate the category of utility a class belongs to. Common prefixes include text for text-related styles, e.g., TextCenter, Text Blue 500, BG for background styles, e.g., BG Blue 500, BG Gray 200, P for padding, e.g., P24, PT2 for top padding, M for margin, e.g., M2, ML3 for left margin, W for width, e.g., W1/2, W64, H for height, e.g., H48, H12, Flex for flexbox styles, e.g., FlexRow, FlexWrap, Grid for grid styles, e.g., GridCols2, GridFlowCol, Border for border styles, e.g., Border, BorderT, Rounded for border radius, e.g., Rounded, Rounded LG. 6. Modifiers. Some classes have modifier prefixes, like hover and focus. For example, hover. BG Blue 700 applies a different background color when hovering over an element. 7. Numeric suffixes. Numeric suffixes are used to represent values such as font sizes, spacing units, widths, and heights. For example, TextXS indicates an extra small text size, while P4 represents 1 rem of padding 16px. 8. Breakpoints. Classes that are responsive have breakpoint prefixes like SM, MD, LG, and XL. For instance, the :text-center sets text alignment for medium-sized screens. 9. Custom classes. You can create your own custom classes in your Tailwind CSS configuration file. These classes should also follow a clear and descriptive naming convention. Adhering to class composition and naming conventions is essential for creating maintainable and scalable styles in your web development project. It helps you maintain consistency in your code, enables effective collaboration, and simplifies the process of styling and making design changes. Additionally, it aligns with the philosophy of utility-first CSS frameworks like Tailwind CSS, which promote the use of small, reusable classes to construct user interfaces.